So in this media we'll cover the on how we are doing blowdown of a boiler and laying up of boiler. Okay, this was a direct question by the surveyor in MMD oral exam. Okay, as you all know that we are covering in our series of videos regularly every day I am uploading, and wherein we are covering the topics related to boiler. Okay, all the questions related to boiler. My idea is not to teach you, my idea is to bring the content and surveyor expected questions and its answer under one umbrella, so that when we are preparing for any exams, whether it is MU class 4, MU class 2, MU class 1, so it becomes easy for us to just refer. Okay, so we'll start. So I have compiled this content from different sources and written it in a very lucid manner, so we'll just read it. It is self-explanatory. Wherever required, I'll stop and give a pause and we'll try to see what is that. Adequate and regular boil, so blowing down of a boiler and laying up of boiler. So adequate and regular blow down from all boilers is essential to reduce the level of dissolved solids and also to get rid of the sludge formed by the chemical treatments reacting with contaminants and any iron and copper oxides entering the boiler by corrosion in the feed and condensate systems. So why it is important boiler blowdown, that is being given there. See, chemical treatments are reacting contaminants and any iron and copper oxide entering the boiler by corrosion in the feed and condensate system. So we want to get rid of all these things. That is why what we are doing is we are doing regular blowdown. Now already I have covered made a separate video wherein I have covered all about boiler. In short, there I have covered all these things, what are types of blowdown, but here we'll see question wise in detail. Blowdown is of two types. Bottom blowdown is to reduce the dissolved solids like chlorides, etc., and top blow or scum blow is to reduce the floating scum present at the normal water line. So blowdown is of two types, bottom blowdown and then we have scum blowdown. Okay, scum is from the top and bottom, and this blowdown is from the bottom. So any foreign particles, anything that is floating on the boiler surface, that we can remove it by scum blowdown. Okay, so that valve, separate valve is given. We open, just open that valve slowly, and then this blowdown is happening. And for bottom side, any sludge means we are not talking about this fuel sludge. Okay, so any carbonate compound which form any salt which is there, which is present there, that we try to remove it. Even we are adding phosphate in the boiler, the reasons for adding phosphate in the boiler, why we are adding, already many videos we have covered on boiler, and all those are important topics, important question which were being asked by the survey. Please do watch those videos. Okay, and top blowdown or scum blowdown is to reduce floating scum present at the normal water line. Scum blow is generally a short blowdown with intention of only removing the floating scum. A conical pan shaped structure is fitted internally at the normal water level to collect the sludge and scum which is floating on the water level. This pan is connected to the scum blow line and controlled by screw down globe valve mounted external on the boiler. Water joins the bottom blow down line. To blow down a boiler, first open shipside valve. Will first open the shipside valve. In shipside also there is two valve given. On in boiler side also there are two valves. Okay, ship to ship, but this is a general layout. Okay, now see what we see that floating in the pan is connected to the scum blow line and controlled by screw down globe valve mounted external on the boiler which joins the bottom blow down line. To blow down a boiler, first open shipside valve, then open the respective blow down valve on the boiler. Okay, respective blow down on the boiler. Why they are saying here respective blow down boiler? Because when if you are on VLCC, if you are on Swedgemax, when there you have two boiler. Okay, that can be a medium pressure or high pressure boiler. Medium pressure goes up to 16 kg. So wherein we are, because we have COPT over there, so steam generation, steam requirement is more. So there we are using two boilers, so that is why they are asking respective boiler. So that is the reason why I explained. After blowdown is complete, close valve on the boiler first and then close the shipside valve as safe working practice. So this is a safe working practice. Generally in our SMS manual also we have this procedure for blowdown, and it must be pasted, duly pasted on convenient location beside boilers as well. Laying up of boiler is done when boiler is not going to be in service for a period of time. During idle periods, precautions have to be taken to protect boiler internal surface against corrosion. Two methods are commonly used depending on the period of layup. For short period, up to a month of idle period, the boiler is including superheater, desuperheater and economizer with all valves and cocks shut are completely filled with hot distilled deaerated alkaline water. This is very important. Filled with hot distilled deaerated alkaline water. Okay. So in dry dock, maybe for a month if you are going, that is the thing that we are doing. Daily checks are made to ensure fullness and alkalinity are maintained. In the second method, when longer period of layup are foreseen, the boiler superheater, desuperheater and economizer are completely dried out using the heating stove in the drum and hot air through the tubes. So if it is for 1 month, then it has to be completely filled with this condition, and if it is for more time period, more than a month, then superheater, desuperheater, economizer completely dried out, heating stove in the drum and hot air through the tubes. This is important. Once dry, all valves and cocks are shut tight, all doors are replaced using new joints, and the boiler is hermetically sealed after trays of desiccant like silica gel are inserted. Silica gel is hygroscopic, and I may have mispronounced it. Sorry for my pronunciation. Okay. Silica gel is hygroscopic and absorbs moisture, thus reducing chances of corrosion. So silica gel, you must have seen silica gel we are putting. In auxiliary boilers which operate intermittently, corrosion conditions are likely to occur both internally and externally unless precautions are taken during their off period. At times there is another source of steam available and a simmering steam coil is provided in the water drum of boiler. The use of such coil allows low pressure steam to circulate through the water drum, thus keeping the off-duty boiler under slight positive pressure and thus eliminating the possibility of air ingress. The gas side is kept warm and dry. This is important. So two conditions were there. One was there if it is layup for a month or if it is for more than a month. So these things are self-explanatory what we are supposed to do. It's a very practical question also, but it was being asked by the surveyor. So I hope after reading this, you can pause the video, make a note. After reading this, you can use it. You will be able to answer it to the surveyor. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. All the very best for your valuable time and exams.